You're live.
Hello friends, and I am here at the Quilters Apothecary Studio. My name is Jamie Wallen, and I am coming on today to talk about a very special friend who actually has some needs right now within our community. Now, I come from an amazing quilting community, and my dear friend, who is such an inspiration within our community, Karen McTavish, has just gone through a little bit of a health crisis. Now, the reason I bring this up is because, like myself, she is self-employed and in an industry of her own, of course, making. She has built it up from the bottom down. Now, a lot of times when we go through crises within our community, it's very difficult to get the help and support. And I realize we all realize that that's the choices we make. But she has been an incredible inspiration within the community for women seeking to find their way and support themselves in the world, and not just women, but really anybody. She's such a inspiration to humanity in general. She's an incredible person, has taught all over the world, but again, in this day and age, when you are self-employed, sometimes you run into some trouble. So our dear Karen has had, and let me pronounce this properly for those of you who have not heard, cavernoma, malformation, or cavernous angioma. Now, what happens is that happens typically up in the brain, not always, but sometimes, and it's very dangerous when it affects your stem, your brain stem, and that's where it has, I believe, hit Karen hard. Now, when that happens, what happens is typically half of your body can be paralyzed. It can take a lot of different forms, but that is the form that it has taken for Karen. Now, Karen is running a business in Duluth, Minnesota. And again, as I said, what an amazing inspiration, not just for the community, but for the world at large. There are so many ways in which she has just helped so many people. So the point of this video is, if you are in the quilting community and have not heard about Karen going through this, I wanted to let you know that, so that you could put her in some really good thoughts or prayers, if prayers is your mode of operandus. Also, there is, by her family, set up a legitimate GoFundMe, which will be posted in the description of this particular video, which you can go and support her. Now, if you are not a GoFundMe person, and by the way, GoFundMe is a wonderful way to show love and express your love to somebody by caring for them if they're going through some hardship. And I believe she's going to be dealing with medical bills. She's definitely going to be dealing with keeping her business afloat while she's trying to recover from this. But another way that you could support would also be to go to her studio, which will also be another link in this video, and purchase some of the wonderful fabrics that she sells at her shop. That's a way to help support her if you like to exchange value for value rather than just go to the GoFundMe. I will be doing both myself. But also remember, she offers wonderful long-arm quilting services and computerized edge-to-edge. Now, computerized edge-to-edge is something that she has people within her studio that continue to do that. And if you have some quilts that need to be quilted, sending those quilts, even though she might be out of the game for a temporary time, I know that she does have people at her studios that are running those computer systems. So if you have a few edge-to-edge that you would like to have done, that would be another way to support a wonderful part of our community. One of the things that I always want to remember is that no matter what walk of life you come from, spiritually or politically, is that we are our brothers and our sisters' keeper. And that is how we keep our humanity going forward, and how we make sure to support those that are around us within our communities and keep them going. If we want to be the hands of goodness, we have to be the hands of goodness and the helpers. Anyways, I just wanted to pop on and just say if you can help or are led to help for this wonderful lady, fantastic. If not, and you have someone that you want to help within your own community, then take this as an opportunity to remember that and to reach out to them, because I know that's what Karen would want you to do as she goes through what she's going through. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, know you're loved, and we'll see you all down the road.